Discipline doesn't fail because people are lazy. It fails because people chase excitement instead of systems. Every year, millions of people promise change. New routines, new goals, new motivation, and every year, most of them quit. Not because they didn't want it badly enough, but because they chose habits that look impressive instead of habits that actually work. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The habits that change your life are boring, quiet, unattractive. And that's exactly why they work. In 2026, the people who move ahead won't be the loud ones. They'll be the ones doing small, boring things every single day, while everyone else waits for motivation to return. Let's talk about those habits. The first boring habit is showing up at the same time every day. Not when you feel inspired, not when conditions are perfect. At the same time, no matter what, your brain loves patterns. When time becomes predictable, resistance drops. You stop negotiating with yourself. And discipline quietly turns automatic. The second habit is doing less than you think you should. Most people quit because they start too big, too many rules, too much effort, too much pressure. Boring winners start embarrassingly small. 5 minutes, 1 page, 1 action. Momentum doesn't come from intensity. It comes from starting. The third habit is protecting energy instead of chasing productivity. High performers don't do more. They leak less. They remove friction. They reduce decisions. They avoid unnecessary stress. Energy saved today becomes consistency tomorrow. The fourth habit is keeping your environment painfully simple. A clean desk, a quiet room, minimal tools. Your surroundings train your behavior. If your environment is chaotic, discipline feels heavy. When your space is simple, your brain calms down and focus becomes effortless. The fifth habit is tracking progress visually. Nothing fancy, no complex apps. Just a visible sign that you showed up. Your brain is wired to finish what it can see. Progress you can see becomes progress you want to continue. The sixth habit is making bad habits inconvenient, not banning them, not fighting them, just slowing them down. Phone farther away. Apps deleted. Extra steps added. When bad habits require effort, they lose power. The seventh habit is accepting boredom instead of escaping it. Most people quit because they think boredom means something is wrong. In reality, boredom means the system is working. Repetition is not a flaw. It's the point. Every skill, every transformation, every breakthrough is built on repetition. The eighth habit is keeping progress private. No announcements, no daily updates, no external validation. When you stop performing for others, focus deepens. Quiet progress builds real confidence. The ninth habit is thinking in years, not days. Most people give up too early because they expect fast results. Boring habits don't change your life in a week. They change who you are over time. Slow progress compounds. And compounding is unstoppable. The 10th habit is never relying on motivation. Motivation is emotional. Emotions are unstable. Systems don't care how you feel. When systems run your life, discipline stops being a personality trait and becomes a default setting. Here's what makes these habits powerful. They don't demand willpower. They remove friction. They don't hype you up. They calm you down. They don't make noise. They quietly put you ahead. While others wait for the right time, boring habits keep moving. While others burn out, boring habits stay consistent. And one day, without warning, results show up. People call it luck. They call it talent. They call it discipline. But it was never any of those things. It was boring habits, repeated long enough to compound. If you want to win in 2026, don't chase motivation. Design your life so the right actions happen automatically. Because in the long run, boring always beats exciting, and quiet always wins.